Hello and welcome to Northwest Georgia Health News, the official news source for AdventHealth Gordon, Murray, and Redmond, and AdventHealth Medical Group. I'm Garrett Nudd. We are excited to share several great stories from across the region as we provide you with the resources you need to not only feel connected, but to also feel whole. Here are our top stories. Throughout the month of February, we focused on heart health. To kick off the month on February 3, Go Red for Women Day, members of our leadership team handed out heart-healthy gift bags in the drive-through lines at several Chick-fil-A and Bojangles locations. Our community outreach teams coordinated several blood pressure clinics as well as 2 lunch and learn events in both Chatsworth, Calhoun, and Rome. Tracy Fairba, Community Outreach Director, and her team provided blood pressure checks for hundreds of people across the region. AdventHealth Redmond's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Julie Barnes, presented a talk about heart health at the YMCA of Rome. She spoke with participants about different heart conditions, various symptoms that could indicate a cardiac emergency, and lifestyle changes to lead to a healthy heart.
I learned about the difference between AFib and high blood pressure and the treatments. I learned about better lifestyle, eating habits, and exercise.
If you have driven through downtown Rome lately, you may have noticed the beautiful artwork on the side of the parking garage by the town green. AdventHealth Redmond partners with the Rome Area Council for the Arts for the Heart Project. 32 artists from schools and the community each created a piece on canvas with the theme of heart health. Make sure to check them out. Our Southeast Region Vice President for Mission and Ministry, Julian Johnson, recently sat down with Pastor Bernard Young and Dr. Olamide Zaka to talk about health in our African American community.
There are so many things we can do, but I also understand that it can be overwhelming if somebody gives you a laundry list of changes to make to your life immediately. That's where primary care physician or primary care doctor comes into play, is that they have a longitudinal view and they can meet with you frequently, and maybe you have 2 things that you're going to work on after the first appointment, and then by the next appointment you're going to work on another 2 things.
To connect with an AdventHealth primary care provider, please visit AdventHealthGeorgia.com. Recently, we welcomed 2 new members of our leadership. Mike Thompson was named President and CEO for the Southeast region and oversees hospitals in Georgia, North Carolina, and Kentucky. Mike brings a wealth of experience in leadership and operations, and we welcome him to our team. Additionally, AdventHealth has named Isaac Sendros President and CEO for AdventHealth Redmond. Isaac moved from a Vista Adventist Hospital in Boulder County, Colorado, and assumed leadership on February 27. Isaac's leadership is rooted in faith and service to his community, and we're thrilled to have him here in his new role at AdventHealth Redmond. Last month was all about caring for our hearts, both physically and emotionally. Communication Manager Rika Meyer brings us this story.
Thanks, Garrett. Today on Valentine's Day, our spiritual ambassador team gave away thousands of these Valentines with a chocolate or flower both to team members and patients. This team, made up of hospital chaplains, members of our mission and ministry team, and volunteers, brought smiles to faces of employees and patients in our hospitals and clinics.
The best part of today was being able to see the smiles on our team members' faces. We really want to share the love of God to everyone that comes into our doors.
Each year, AdventHealth Redmond partners with the Heart of the Community Foundation to recognize and celebrate our community's unsung heroes and their dedication to serving others through the Heart of the Community Awards. The event featured a banquet, speeches from Dr. Barnes and incoming CEO Isaac Sendros, and a celebration of making our community better for everyone. It can be stressful to go through a medical emergency. When Otis Rabun was rushed to AdventHealth Redmond's ER after experiencing shortness of breath, He and his family received expert, compassionate care by our ER and cardiac teams as he underwent a heart bypass surgery.
Thank you all. Your professionalism was noticed by us immediately amongst every one of you, all of you. Serious about helping people regain their health. Thank you. Happy Heart Month, and God bless all of you.
To watch the full story, visit the link below. As the Raybons experienced, our team at AdventHealth is committed not only to providing for your physical well-being, but also taking care of your spiritual and emotional health too. Mission and Ministry Vice President Julian Johnson is here with a Mission Minute to talk to us about how our practice of caring for the body, mind, and spirit is essential to providing whole person care.
I'm so excited to share this mission moment with you. At AdventHealth, our mission is to extend the healing ministry of Christ. These are not just words. This simply describes the opportunity for service. For me, extending the healing ministry of Christ means going beyond the normal and comfortable to serve, support, and encourage those I come in contact with every day. Christ's example of healing not only included physical healing, but also restoring of hearts, minds, and emotions. Every day our caregivers share this healing ministry with patients, families, and the community in their own special way. If you were to ask 100 people what their definition of extending the healing ministry of Christ means, you may get different answers. But at the heart of every answer is care. At AdventHealth, we care about your mind, body, and spirit. What you have heard today on this broadcast is just the tip of the iceberg. I invite you to come and experience this healing ministry for yourself. Join our team as a volunteer or as an employee, and I promise you, it will be an experience you will never forget.
Thank you for watching the March edition of Northwest Georgia Health News. For AdventHealth Gordon, AdventHealth Murray, and AdventHealth Redmond, I'm Garrett Nudd. Have a blessed day.